Okay guys, today we're reading the Chick-fil-A freighter. Jimmy and his bro Joseph were at the booth to get their tickets. $80 please, said the lady. Jimmy and Joseph were on the edge of falling asleep. Jimmy empties his wallet on the desk and the lady adds up the money to $76.52. Close enough, said the lady to the hopeless men. Jimmy and Joseph were walking around not really knowing where to go. The dock was filled with hundreds of people, half of them speaking a foreign language. They looked at the brochure and it showed a low-resolution picture of the ocean liner they were supposed to go on. Jimmy and Joseph looked around and didn't see anything that looked remotely close to the ocean liner that was on the brochure. They decided to ask someone nearby, "Do you know where this ship is?" The guy responded with, "K?" Not knowing how to respond back, they decided to continue walking. They reached a ship that looked somewhat of what they were talking about. It was a long ship that did not look like an ocean liner, but it had the same branding as one. One weird thing about it is it didn't seem to have a crew and is a bit rusty. "Come on," said Jimmy. They ran onto the ship right as it started to move. They both looked left, then right, looking into the long empty hallways that led into the dark unknown. They decided to pick right. Almost right away they encountered a long spiraling staircase that led into the engine room. They walked around and stumbled on something weird. There were Chick-fil-A wrappers everywhere with half-eaten food on the ground. They looked around and they saw something else. There were Dairy Tree food crates on the ship, and Joseph decided to explore it. There were also a bunch of other ones that were a little bit bigger that only had a 2.5 foot space between each crate. The crates went back a ways, and as they did, so did Joseph. Jimmy quickly followed. They looked around until they saw a crate that had been left open. They looked inside and saw that it had 2 sleeping bags on the ground with a bunk bed and a desk at the bottom. "There were wrappers in there too, and it looks like if someone has lived here," said Joseph. They were about to fall asleep right where they stood, so they decided to sleep in the bed. Jimmy was sleeping silently and wakes up to the ship shaking violently. "Wake up," said Joseph. "We have to leave now. Let's go." Jimmy gets up and then the alarm sounds. They get up and run to the flight of stairs. They go to the hallway and try to run for the exit. Jimmy tries to turn it, but it is locked, so they can't go down outside. They encounter a long spiraling staircase that goes down a ways, and Jimmy goes first and Joseph follows. They make it so far until they see a reflective but liquidy substance on the ground. "It's water?" Jimmy questioned. "But where could this be coming from?" They both scanned the area, examining it. They continued to survey the room as they were walking. They reached a door that had water trickling out the bottom. Jimmy opens the door and then crash! A wave of water came crashing on them. The water rose from toe deep to higher ankle deep and rising. They rushed towards the staircase, going up as the water closely follows. As they were going up, the pitch of the ship was getting more aggressive and harder to walk. At one point, they were almost going straight up the staircase. Once they reached the top, they stumbled up the hallway and searching for a way out. Finally, a wave of relief fell upon them when they found the way out. But that feeling did not last long. When they reached the outside, and the sun was almost down, but still baking them alive. They searched as they could not see any land. "Where is everybody?" said Joseph. "I don't know. Hopefully they did not leave us, because we still need to get off this ship." "Actually, coming to think about it, I don't remember seeing anybody on the ship at all." "Come on, dude, we need to get off here," said Joseph. They went to the back of the ship, and what was left was a free-fall lifeboat. They both get in, and then Jimmy asked, "How do you lower this?" Jimmy and Joseph press every button they can find until they go into a free fall. "Alright, so how are we going to signal home?" said Joseph. "There's a walkie-talkie here we can try." They call home, but no answer. They keep trying to call, and they keep getting silence. Night begins to fall upon them, and they get cold. "Let's go down and see if there's anything that can help us." Right as they did that, someone responds saying that help is coming. They drive around for a bit, and they come across a ship called the John J. Bullen. They pick them up, and they make it home. Once they get to shore, they looked from where they came from and saw a little chicken nugget surface from the water and come in with the tide. Joseph took a glance at it, then ate it. Alright guys, that was the Chick-fil-A freighter. Please like and subscribe and comment down below. Yeah, see you guys.